Hi guys, I'm Dana Frost and welcome to my channel, Dana Frost Chats. If you hear any echoes or like sounds and stuff, yeah, you're gonna. Life doesn't stop just because I hit record. Um, and as you can see, no fancy lighting. I'm in front of a window, hoping for the best. And my cat is snoring, so that's cool. Okay, so this is my attempt, I guess, at trying something new, trying something that I've always wanted to do. And I am so nervous and so scared and like also really excited for this journey. Um right now the imposter syndrome is very loud. The doubt is very loud. And I'm hoping that this video finds whoever it needs to take the leap and try the thing. Right? Your excuses will always be more creative than what you actually need to solve the problem. So your excuses would always be more creative than the solution. And I heard that from this video that, oh my god, I can't pronounce his name. The guy that talks about the universe and does all those cool skits with the awesome edits, Adeola Lau, I think his name is. Amazing. If you're not following him, please follow him. His stuff is, oh my god, it's amazing. It's so introspective and like gives you so much perspective. If you're on a healing journey, learning about yourself, the universe, how everything is connected, definitely. If you love like Jay Shetty and that kind of, and Sarah Al-Mandani and stuff like that, like 100% follow. So where does that take me? How did that bring me here? Well, I from a small twin island republic in the Caribbean called Trinidad and Tobago. And growing up in the Caribbean, you don't really have people talking about therapy or their feelings. You know, like you ask anybody how they're doing when you want an actual answer. What they're gonna tell you is something that's been regurgitated over generations, which is, oh, every day I fight in the good fights, oh, I good, stuff like that. Like, it's very rarely they'll tell you, nah, I'm struggling right now. And growing up with that type of, you kind of keep things to yourself is not very it's not very good for your development mentally and emotionally. And I'm a very emotional person. I have had a lot of thoughts, and questions about myself and why I feel the way I feel, why people react the way they do. And I didn't have anybody to talk to about it because, well, that just wasn't the culture. You either figure it out yourself or you distract yourself with productivity. And I didn't want to do that anymore. Because I didn't have anybody to really talk to that would go to the depth and explanation that would have satisfied me, I leaned on myself. So I started writing poetry when I was 13. And there have been like years where I didn't write anything, but poetry became a way for me to process. And I've only recently started sharing my poetry online. I shared some on my TikTok, and some people resonate with it. And then because I saw like maybe 2 or 3 people resonate with it, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna achieve a 13-year-old's dream right now. I am 32. I wrote a book, a poetry book. It's right here. It's called Dear Beholder by Dana Frost. That's me. Oh my god. Like, I can't believe I did this. I'm so happy I did. And it's really showed me, I felt so proud, like, when I finished the book and I submitted it to this like publisher that I found online. Not sure if it was like a really like accredited thing. Could have been scammed. I don't know. Whatever. I just wanted a book out there and I didn't know how to create a cover. I didn't know what I needed to do. So I had somebody to do it. But when I finished writing the book, I felt like this weight leave me. I was so happy that I made this dream of mine come true. And I'm so excited. It's been out for like a year now. And I'm just, it's like, it's my baby, you know? And I'm really happy that I did that. I really, with all the challenges that I was facing at that time, I have 2 kids. When I wrote that book, I was like breastfeeding, bed sharing. I wrote that book at midnight. Like literally between feedings, I would just hear something in my head or hear a line or see something or just remember something and I had to write. So I just pulled up the notes app on my phone and I just wrote whatever came out and there was so many tears. That's how I know I was healing and that's how I know I was purging. Around the same time I started therapy because I had a panic attack for the first time in my life. And I didn't know what was happening. Like I had no idea what was happening. And I was like, I need to do something. So therapy just happened to pop into my mind. So that's what I did. I fully intended to do therapy for like a full year, like really heavy. And my therapist dumped me after 6 months. She's like, Dana, you're so introspective, like the way you process things, the way you are able to sit with yourself and find the origin and talk yourself out of whatever the hell it is that was going on. She's like, you don't need me anymore. And if I stay, I'm going to be doing you a disservice. And that felt like a breakup. And I even like joked and told her, I'm like, are you breaking up with me right now? And she laughed and she's like, no, but I think I'm gonna call it like this is our second last session. And that I felt so proud, but it also did like really feel like a breakup. It did feel like in my head she was a friend, right? And that's when I really started like realizing, oh, I feel very lonely. And the people that I have around me now, they don't really know me and I don't really open up to them. So I started doing that with some people and some left, some stayed, and the ones that stayed, I believe we solid. And I'm grateful for the whole experience, like the whole thing. The imposter syndrome is kicking in right now. I'm not gonna give it a voice. I'm not gonna give it a voice. I'm not gonna give it a voice, and neither should you. I have done a lot of hard things this year. My car AC didn't work. It just stopped working. So a friend of mine, he sent me like car Freon. And he sent it to me around like 10 a.m. in the morning and I didn't do it. I didn't like go out there to fix the car until like 6 p.m. I was just in my head overthinking this thing, saying I'm not qualified, I can't do this. This is a mechanic thing. I tried calling shops and stuff to see if I could get same day service, but I also had like a really small window in which I could get that done because I also had another appointment to do. And it just did not work out. And I'm just like, okay, this thing needs to get done. I cannot have my kids or myself in 100+ degree weather in that car. Not happening. I'm not letting that happen. So I took my scared butt out there I rewatched the video on how to like fix the car IST so many times. I practically had the script memorized. So I just like I went out there, I did it. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make a little TikTok. So I made the TikTok of me like doing it. And every time I look back at it, it makes me so proud that I did it. When I look at this book that I wrote, it makes me so proud that I did it, and it reminds me in my moments of doubt that I can do hard things and I am capable of doing any and everything I put my mind to. Another bit of evidence is I built I've built bookcases, I've built TV entertainment cases, like put it together, not like cut the wood and all of that, but I still put it together. I decorated rooms by myself. I've like I've done so much. I had an idea and I vision and I've accomplished it every single time. I've manifested the life that I am living now. And I know that I'm in the middle of a manifestation right now. And I know that I'm on the like edge of a cliff and I need to leap. So this right now is me leaping. And I am so nervous and I'm so excited at the same time. And hope this video will find whoever it is it needs to. And I hope this gives you like the encouragement or the little push that you need to do the thing, do the hard thing, and to silence the doubts. And honestly, I'm gonna refer to this as my own almost like a video diary to silence the doubt. Because I mean, you get so used to talking yourself down and talking yourself out of just things that you want to do. It's like a poison. And just because the poison tastes familiar, it doesn't stop it from killing you. And I don't want to feed myself poison anymore. So I hope you stop as well. And let's go on this journey together. Here, take my hand. Let's go. You stay with me. Oh my gosh. I really hope I could take somebody's hand right now. I hope you feel that I really am cheering you on. I'm cheering myself on for the first time in so long. Like, I've always been the friend to cheer other people on. I've always been the friend to speak life into you. I've had strangers come up to me my whole life and give me their whole life story. And I used to hate it. Sometimes I used to mess with them, like in my younger years, I'm not gonna lie. I used to mess with them. But now I realize that there's such beauty in that, because this stranger felt so safe in my presence to tell me what was going on in their lives. And I cherish that so much now, because I understand that so much now, because of life, you know? But I always want to be that. I always want to be a safe space for, you know, whoever needs it. I really do believe that you find the people who both you and they need. Like, as soon as you, almost like you put out that bat signal into the universe, they'll be like, okay, yeah, sure. Suddenly you're in a place where somebody comes and talks to you, or you make a post and it resonates so deeply with somebody, and now that person's in your path. Like, you never know how things are gonna play out, and it's so beautiful. And that's another reason why I'm doing this. I know I'm meant for more, and I don't know how it's gonna look or how it's gonna come or how any of this is going to happen, but I've been getting the feeling to post something and share it for like months. I've had the idea to like start a blog, but it didn't feel right, you know? It was exciting, but that idea came out of a feeling of lack a feeling of like desperation. And I'm not operating from that anymore. I'm not going to allow myself to make decisions and moves based off of that anymore. So this is me trying new things. This is me trying just something and see where it goes. Yeah, and hopefully it will take me where I need to be, and it'll be amazing, and you get to witness the journey. And I hope I get to meet whoever it is looks at these videos, because I will be posting more. I will try to be consistent, but let's be so real. A single mother of 2 kids, both of them under 10. Like my son just started kindergarten. My daughter's 2. It's gonna be a little tough. I'm also trying to find my way, and newly divorced and all of that. So I have a lot of stuff to do. But I'm excited, and I'm scared, and I'm showing up. And if that's the only thing I have, then I'm proud of that. And I am babbling, and I hope somebody out there could realize, like, it's okay. You could talk yourself through it. You don't need anybody. But if you do, I'm here, and I'm talking you through it. We could do hard things, and everything will work out as long as we just stick to it. And I feel like I want to read you a poem. I'm gonna okay. I'm gonna read you a poem that I wrote. Let's see, whatever it is. What does my audience need to hear today? Yes, I'm closed off. That's true. No, I won't ask for your help. What do I need you for? I needed you to hear me the first time, but that was too much. Don't stay where you're not valued. Please don't stay where you're not valued and where you're not heard. Please hear yourself. Please hear yourself. So what this is bringing up for me, and what I remember feeling when I wrote that, I was just angry. I was just really angry. Because I felt like everybody in my life, like parents included, partner included, they saw a version of me that they created, and they never took the time to see me and hear me. And every time I asked for something, and I don't ask for anything, when I tell you I'm a people pleaser, I'm not gonna say I'm a reformed people pleaser. I'm just trying to find ways to make my people pleasing work for me. But I'll touch on that in a little later. Right now, I want to touch on stop abandoning yourself. Please stop abandoning yourself. You can't expect others not to abandon you if you're gonna constantly abandon yourself. And that's hard, because you don't even realize that you've been taught to abandon yourself from such a young age. Like such a young age. They're like, oh, don't say that. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't express yourself that way. Don't dress that way. And all of those are little moments that you don't even realize that seep into your subconscious and that condition you to be more digestible. And I'm telling you, let them choke. Let them choke. Be fully yourself. I didn't know what it meant to fully be myself. And I'm now like rediscovering who I am. And it is beautiful. Right now, like what's coming up is there's this woman I really, really, really admire. Like, she is my role model. She is Dr. Sarah Al-Madani. I hope I'm saying that right. This Arab woman. She speaks a lot of about healing and authenticity and narcissism. She put out a book. It's called FU, like narcissist, Dear Narcissist, FU. It's amazing. But I remember the first quote I saw from her years ago. It was, if you're not fed love on a silver spoon, you learn to lick it off a knife. I didn't understand it, right? But I felt it. Part of me understood it. I think my soul understood it before my brain caught up. So I ignored that. I admittedly ignored that for a few years, and then the quote came back up again when I decided I really am gonna focus on my healing. And she came back up, and the more I learned about her and the more I observed how authentically she was showing up as herself, and it was so unapologetic the way she was showing up, it gave me so much permission. It gave me so much permission to be myself. And I really hope and I really would love to have a conversation with her one day. I would love to send her a copy of my poetry book. The way how it's I say book, but it's like a journal. I have it set up where the poem's here and you have this space to just journal, write. You have a space to process. And I would love to just send her one. So if by chance the universe puts this video in front of her and she makes it this far, please reach out and let me send you a copy. I would love that. Let's have a conversation. She's been on my vision board for 5 years. Oh my gosh. I love her so much. And okay, flip it, turn it around. You see how excited I got there talking about somebody that I really admire? I am slowly becoming that for myself. I have become a woman that I would run to as a child. And that makes me very, very, very happy. And I hope you become that for yourself and for your inner child. You become the person that you needed. And you are honest with yourself. But that all starts with taking a hard look at yourself and seeing where it is you've been abandoning yourself. And I know it's hard. And I know it's hard. And I know it is difficult when everybody around you has that same kind of conditioning and you're starting to step out of it and notice things. But please keep going. And if you want to talk, let's talk. Comment and stuff. And I will have that conversation with you. I'm here with you. We are trying new things. We are challenging ourselves. And we're going to see where this beautiful journey takes us. Right? And as much as I love speaking life into you, and as natural as it is speaking life into you, I'm also going to use this as a video diary for myself. Because it is so strange speaking life into myself. I'm not going to front. It almost feels wrong. And I know that that's the conditioning talking. And I know that that's not me. And I know that every voice in my head that tells me I can't do something is not my own. It is not my own. So whose voice are you hearing when you are trying to encourage yourself to do something and the doubt comes in? Whose voice it is? Because I guarantee it's not yours. It is not yours. And if it is, let's rewire that. Let's please rewire that. And if you're a people pleaser, this helped me, and maybe it will help you. So to hack my people pleasing, to get stuff done, because my doubt is very loud and it stops me from doing things. For years, I'll sit on something. I sat on writing this book for decades. Decades. I'm so glad I did it. But what helped me was just being angry that I didn't do it. But what I feel may help others more. This is what I did. I found somebody that I really, really, truly trust. And I asked them, I'm like, hey, I really need to get this thing done. And I need you to tell me in a gentle, like nice way, hey, can you do this thing for me? And I will quicker do it for them than I would do it for myself. And it's been working in my favor. And I encourage you to try it. And if you need somebody, if you don't have somebody and you need that person, I'm gonna be that person. I would love if you do that thing that you have been putting off for so long. It would mean the world to me if you go ahead and do that thing. I just want to see how you do it, and I just want to see if you will. And yeah, it would mean a lot to me. So can you please get that done? Even if it's a small step towards this thing. Can you please do that for me? Thank you. I know you will, and I look forward to it. And I look forward to seeing what you create and what you do. And I think I'm gonna end the video here. I gave you some homework. I know this is all over the place, but first video. I'm excited. Let's take my hand. Let's start this journey, darling.